Let's welcome my upline, my guru, my mentor, Mr. DURAI.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, how are you all? So I didn't hear your voice. But in that Zoom, I can able to see you. With that, I can able to talk. Okay, super. Once again. இப்போ நான் பேசுறது கேக்குதா உங்களுக்கு? Okay, I'm ready. Sorry, small confusion, that's it. Okay. Sunday system, all are energy, all are happy. So Sunday system, I am very excited and then I'm very happy because my life get changed because of that Sunday system. 95% of my life got changed because of Sunday system. So if I attend the Sunday system, after that 1 week, how I want to live in this world, how I want to take care of my business, everything I learn from the Sunday system. So every time if it is a Sunday system, I feel like I'm going to learn something new. Next 4 or 5 years, next 10 years, next 15 years, how much we going to earn? More than that, how much we going to learn? That is important because for our business, mindset is very important. So we grown in our business, and then how much we are grown in our business. So likewise, we want to fix our mindset. So the mindset is very important. So Sunday system is very, very important. Who going to take it and who is the speaker? I don't know about it, but I feel like I want to get something from them. Whoever the speaker, that is not a problem. What they going to telling, that is not a problem. But what are the knowledge they going to share? Those things I will get it from them. So in the maximum Sunday system, the maximum guys they are using in English. But I didn't understand what they are conveying. But simply I am listening them or what they are talking. But I didn't get that exact information what they are trying to say. But I will get something from them. So with that, I will implement it in my business. So I will improve everything. So this is not mine. This is not mine. So these are the things I learned from my upline. So these are the things I am seeing from my upline. So with that, I am learn everything from my upline. So after that business, so each and everything I learned from Vijay Anna and then Reno, Adi Bhai, we partner Kavita Amma. From everyone, I saw everything, and then from that only I learned everything, and then I started to implement in my business. So yesterday I got a call. First of all, I want to say thanks to my uplines. So because of my uplines, only I got a chance for this. Because Sunday system, though I want to take a Sunday system in the sense, it's my dream. It's my one of the big dream. So I want to share everything to that whole Infiniti because I am taking the system for my my team. So if I am talking now, the whole system going to listen my words. So I am very scared. So, oh God, how I am going to share it, and then how am I going to share my happy to others? So, how they going to listen my words? So, system. Yesterday, I got that call from my appliance. Like, I want to take a system. So, appliance. Oh God, I want to take a system. So, after 12 o'clock, I didn't sleep even a single minute. So, I didn't listen. I can't able to understand what's going to happen. So I'm very scared. And then if in the morning itself, while I woke up, I started to shiver. So I didn't get the shiver till now in my business. So while I started my business, I got the same shiver. So while I made my shiver, while I started the business, I made my plane. At the time, I got these takes of a shiver. See now I'm hands are getting shivering. I don't know why. So I like to share only one thing today. So I want to introduce myself. I want to share more things about me. So before started this business, I am a diploma mechanical student. I completed diploma mechanical. So after that, I went for a job. So it's my mandatory because I have a mom. My mom is a single parent. I want to take care of my mom. She is going for a job, and then she is working, and then she is go for some work. So at that time, I felt like I want to go for a job. No way. So after completing my diploma, I felt like I want to go for a job. No way in it. So I started to work within a Ford company. In a Ford company, I worked for 1 year. So in that 1 year, I started to learn. I started to know more about the Ford car company. So I feel like, oh God, we are in the Ford super. So at the time, they started to talk about like the Hyundai is more good compared with Ford. So at the time, in somewhere, I quit my job, and then they terminated me from the Ford. So after that, I started to work with the Nissan. So at the time, I felt only one thing. So here afterwards, I never go for any job. In that, I very clear. So in Tamil Nadu, maximum in India, the big companies, these three companies, the Honda, and then Hyundai, and then the Ford, everything. So there I worked. So in wherever I am going, I want to show my whole hard work. So with that hard work only, I can able to earn. But I didn't happy. So while I'm in a Hyundai, I am in a single room with my friends. So after I started to work in a home, from work, I came from the home. So at the time, daily I'm seeing my mom. I daily started to see my mom. So my mom feel like anyway, my son isn't working in Chennai. He is settled there. Like that, my mom felt it. But after I came from the home, I started to see everything. So at the time, she feel very bad. She feel very bad. And then she saw everything, how much struggles I faced in my job. Shift wise, I'm going daily. She felt very bad. So I didn't sleep. I didn't take in a proper food. So she shared many things to me, like how much I faced, and then she felt how much bad about myself. So after that, I decided. So, oh God, here afterwards, we never go for any job. So we never go for any job like that. I decide. Because I have my mom. My mom is, I want to surrender everything to my mom. But I'm not depend on the company, right? The company not depend on me, but I depend on the company. That's it. So likewise, but the whole thing, I fully depend on my mom. My mom is fully depend on mine. So surely I want to take care of these things. So I felt it like I don't want to go for a job again. So the maximum guys, they tease me. What is this? He is not ready to work in a single company. He's not in a proper character. He started to take it in a wrong way, and the maximum guys, they started to tease me. So at the time, I decided. So I want to do something to my family. So I feel so stressed. At the time, I started to play with my friends. I'm usually playing with a chess. So at the time, I'm playing a chess with my friends. Some guys, they started to discuss more about their life journey. At the time, we started to discuss with among the friends. At the time, finally we decided we started the small restaurant. I started a small restaurant because I feel like I want to do some business. So I started that restaurant. How much I earn? 3,000 or 4,000 or 5,000. So 90,000, 80,000. That much also you earn from the restaurant in the initial stage. But at the time also my mom not get satisfied. But my mom simply asked me like, I don't want the money. Or when you going to start this business? When you going for the job? Because you don't want to do these types of a low level business, surely you have to go for a job. So I'm not satisfied with that money. I don't want the money. Surely you have to go job. You just to do some other thing. I'm not satisfied with these types of business. Like that I got information from my mom repeatedly. So I simply sold my hotel to somebody. I started to go for a job. I started to work. I worked but I in mind is I feel like very pressure. I feel like that mental torture. I maximum work, but 1 year I worked. I had a maximum experience, but I got only 5,000 salary. So when I am working for somebody, simply I am getting these types of small money. If I'm working for myself, I can able to earn more. So I feel like when I want to work for myself, when I want to work for myself, like that I feel, and then I started to decide it like I want to work for myself. So wherever I am working, but I feel like I want to be in 100%. But I can't able to convey the same thing to my like I want to go for the business again. So while I am working, immediately I got a call from my upline Rajavarman. He said like, Macha, I am doing a business. I started this business like that. Macha, how you are getting 40,000 salary in that you are doing business? Why you are leave your job like that? I feel it. So he is having this much good salary in that also he is leaving his job. What is in that? So now if I earn this 40,000, thank God I can able to survey everything in my native. I can able to focus everything. I'm a rich in my native. So in that Raja leave the job and the Raja started business. How it is happened. So I feel like how he started his business without this job. Uh, I don't know about this business. I don't know about anything about this business. Simply I got a call from Raja, and then I got every information from him. So after that, I tortured to Raja. Raja, I want this business. I want this business. I want this opportunity. Anyway, I am doing something. I am doing this and that. Surely, I want this business, Raja. I want to prove myself to my native. I want to be in Chennai to do this business. But after that, only Raja told me like, wait, I will convey. If any opportunity is there, I will let me know like that. But I didn't really leave Raja. I started to torture that Raja continuously. Surely I need this business opportunity. But they among uplines, they start to discuss like this fellow is torture me a lot. Simply, I will call him for a plan. Simply for namesake, you just to take a plan for him. Simply he will leave. Anyway, he never go for that investment and everything like that. Among that upline, they discussed. After that, they call me a plan. But I decide everything. Whatever things they going to convey, surely I want to focus this business. Surely I want to take this business to the next level. Because we feel some of our comfort friends with us. If we are taking our business with those comfort friends, in the sense we feel very happy about it, because our friends, our close friends, they are taking care of us. With the help of the close friends, we are doing these types of business. I feel very happy. Surely I feel it like I want to be in this business. But I don't know what they conveyed in the plan. After that, I attend the plan. What they conveyed, still I don't know what they conveyed in the plan. But while I maintain the hotel, maximum guys, they conveyed me like, I will give money, I will give money, I will give money, just to do something like that. But while I am taking care of our business, I started to arrange the money for our business. At the time, I didn't get even a single rupee from my relatives or from my neighbors. Anyway, I want to start this business. I want to collect the money. Then only I can focus my business. I know that. So after that, I collected the money. I started this business. So I feel like I want to earn at least 5,000 more than my job. That is enough. I attended that welcome. At the time of attending the welcome, I don't know anything because the welcome, everything is fully in English. Fully in English. I enjoyed, and then I in a very jolly mood I attended welcome. So at last, my upline asked me, so whether you understand this welcome or not. So at the time, immediately hand raised, and then I asked my uplines like, I don't know anything. What do you convey? I convey to my Raja also, my upline. I don't know anything what they convey. Simply, I didn't understand what they conveyed. That's it. He asked me like, Macha, whether you understand this business or you understand the language like that. I don't know anything. What simply what they are conveying, each and everything what they are conveying, I don't know. But I know only one word, that is e-commerce. But after enter this business, I comes to know, and then I can't able to convey the same thing to my circle like I'm doing a business. Because maximum while I am started this business, I convey that to other peoples. They started to reject me like, why he is starting this business. They started to scream me like, why he is starting this, and then this is waste. And then if he start in the sense, nothing going to be in a success. Anyway, he going to lose everything. Like that, the maximum guys they are started to scold me, started to tease me in my neighbors. So surely I feel like I want to break their mindset. I want to break their mindset. I want to prove them wrong. That I decided. Because maximum informations I don't know. So, while I am in a initial stage, maximum things are in English. I didn't get anything. Each and every communication, everything in English. English. If I meet Vijayana, Vijayana also talk in English. So wherever I am going, why these guys are talking in English? If I meet anybody, if they talk in a Tamil, immediately we will started to talk them like that. I started to search maximum people among them. I started to search maximum guys in the words of Tamil. So if any guys are talking in Tamil, thank God I find the people like that. I be near to them, and then I started to listen like what they are talking. Oh, these things are only happen in system. These things only happen in welcome. Like that, I got that information from those guys. They are sharing right. From those guys, I got this information. So I don't know if it is in a hotel, if it is in a shop, I comes to know many things about that. But if it is in e-commerce, surely I don't know what is it. So if it is 5,000 and a 10,000, that is my aim. If it is, that is my aim, because for that time only I worked for 10 hours. 10 hours, I invested my time. There I am getting this. If I want to get more than that in my business, at least if they are conveying simply in the sense I can understand for that 5,000, right? If they are telling this much in the whole English, it's very difficult to listen. If I convey this to my upline told me like, you just wait for 2 years, your life going to change very big. What is this in 2 years? My life, how my life going to change? So at the time of attending system, the same thing only happened. Everything is in English. I am in the first row. My upline tortured me to sit in the first row. I am in the first row, but I didn't understand anything. The same concept, English welcome, English system. I'm in a first row, but I didn't understand anything. But I can't say this to my upline. I feel like anyway, I can earn this. I can learn this business. I can learn this business. One day I will learn this business. I know. No one believed me. No one believed in at the time of arranging amount. Some cases they believed me. They are arranged that amount. They invested that for me. I don't know whether I'm going to be success in this business or not. I don't know about it. But I know surely I can earn, but I can do something in this. I can learn something from here. So if I am going to my circle and then if I convey to them like I can't able to do anything here, I can't able to do, I am facing very big challenges. I am not in a position to convey this to my circle. So after 1 year only I comes to know what is this business. Somebody said they are asked me like, this is MLM. At the time, what is MLM? What is MLM? Macha, what is MLM? Like that I convey to them. I don't know anything about MLM. I don't know what is MLM. I convey to them like, I don't know what is MLM. After 1 year only, it comes to know what is MLM. Somebody they said me like, what is this company name? QNet. I don't know. I simply said like, I don't know. So while I am growing in my business, uh, some guys are, they are talking in Tamil, some guys are too excited, some guys are in English, some guys are started to following me. At the time, I simply thinking only one thing like, what is the difference between small business and then these types of big business? I don't know what is this small business. Anyway, if it is in a small business or a big business, I want to focus. I want to give my 100% effort. So small businessmen, they are easily taking care of their business. So the businessman, whatever, wherever they are in the small business or in the big business, the work how to complete. If I am ready to work anything, I'm ready to work anywhere, but I feel like I want to grow in my life. I want to grow in my life. So I feel like I want to earn, I want to more, I want to earn more, I want to learn more, I want to grow in my life. So I am ready to learn everything. I'm ready to learn everything. But I started to think more like what I know, what I don't know. So if I convey this to my upline, whether they accept it or not. So if I convey this to my Raja asked me like, hey, Durai, these things you don't know. These things you don't know. If he asks me like that, in the sense I feel scared, like, oh God, we never convey this to our upline. If we don't know anything, we will keep in our side itself. We no need to convey to others. Like that I feel, and then I feel very depressed at the time. So I'm not having money in some time. But I didn't go for even a single sign up at the time. I came like on a picnic, and then I came to POA like a picnic and then outing. I enjoyed in the POA. So one time I decide today is the last date in my business. So I feel like I want to meet my uplines, and then I want to inform to them like I want to quit this business. So I feel like I very painful, and then my heart get too weight to stop this business. But at the time I decide anyway I want to start this business. I'm in that POE. At that time of 2 to 3 hours, I'm in that POE. I started to think, and then I started to think more and more and more. But I feel only one thing. If somebody's are talking in English, I feel like they are a rich guys. If they are a fair, they are a rich guys. If they are a rich, and then if they are a fair, and then if they are talking in English, I never talk with them. I feel the distance with them. So I am happy at the last of discussing with my upline. After taking discussion with my upline, I feel very happy. After leaving from the POA, I feel like, what is this? Again, we have these many problems. So I can't able to talk with anybody, I can't able to talk with my friends about my pain. So I don't know what they are talking in POA. If I am in a POA, I feel the happy, I feel that excitement, everything. But I don't know what they are talking. But I feel like they are supporting me this much, Raja supporting me this much, and then Vijay, Reno supporting me this much. Those things I know. At least I feel like at least I want to do this business for them. Okay, in this journey, I want to start to communicate with others. So surely I feel like I want to discuss everything with my upline. With Reno only I can talk it easily, like, Macha, what you are doing, Macha. So in my business, somebody said they are call me like Macha and Mama. I feel very happy. So thank God in my business, somebody they call me like Macha. So at the time, Reno said like, if you have any problem, if you have any clarification, you call me at any time. So whenever you had a doubt, you call me. I am searching many guys like if anybody is are holding my hand to rise my bar like that, I feel many days. But somebody they ready to rise my bar, and then somebody they ready to support me in the core, I can able to hear them, right? So like that I felt it, and then I started to follow them. They didn't help me. I don't want the help from in the base of money, but I want help from the base of knowledge. I don't know any relationship. So how they are behaving, and how they going to make an interaction. I don't know anything with my neighbors. So after enter into this business, I am very happy. So here they call me like Mama, Macha. These things you do, Macha. why you started this business, you want to do from something this business. So first time in my circle, first time somebody they feel for my life, and then somebody they feel for my dream, in the sense that is my upline. I don't know anything about this business. So they never had any doubt on me. They simply said like, you have to do, you have to do. So they find some good things. What are the things among me? And then they find everything in what are the things inside mine. How many good things are there? Those things they found, and then they started to convey those things to me. They easily find the whole things, what are the things they find among me, and then they convey that to me. The best thing, the founded by Reno. So I started business, I completed dream list. The big problem is info. I completed the list, everything, but after that I go for a info. Info is a very big problem for me. If I'm going for the info, everyone asks like, what is this business? What is this business? What is this business? So each and everyone, if in a call, each and everyone, they ask me like, what is this business? So my hearts are getting pain. My hearts are getting broken. So what is this? If I call anybody, everyone, they ask like, what is this business? What is this business? What is this business? But I don't know what I want to do, how I want to learn. So surely I will discuss with my upline. I want to learn. I feel like I want to convey this to my uplines. So at the time I called Reno. So I spoke in a different tone. I spoke in a different tone, like I got two peoples. I got two peoples. I was trying to catch them like that. I convey to Reno. But Reno convey like, what? You are going to catch two peoples. I convey to them like, I found two goats. They asked me like, what is this business? While I'm in info, they asked me like, what is this business? What is this business? They asked me, Reno. I don't know what to convey to them. But I informed to them like, this is e-commerce business, e-commerce business, e-commerce business. But in my native, they called me like e-commerce mental is going, e-commerce mental is going like that. But I don't know anything about e-commerce. So I feel like, what is e-commerce? I want to know more about e-commerce means. At the time, I started to learn more about it. So I know simple thing like e-commerce is the internet. That's it. I simply called my appliance. I convey to them like, if I call, I'm going for the info. Somebody they are talking in that way. Somebody they are talking in that way. They are talking with this. I don't know, what I want to reply. I don't know anything, how I'm going to reply. I don't know anything. What I want to do. So after completing that 4-hour jobs or something, while I'm in that working, I'm very excited. So after that job also, if I am going for that info, if I called anybody, if they asked what is this business means, I'm very excited. I got one people, they asked me like, what is this business? What is this business? So immediately I will started to convey everything. I called my upline, I got a call from somebody. They asked me like, what is this business? So at the time I'm very happy, and then I started to share more things about my business to the people. I don't know whether I want to discuss with my upline. I want to convey the same thing to my circle like that. So at that time only I sit with my upline. I started to discuss more with my upline. What is happening in my info? So what are the questions I am facing in my info? What are the things I am getting in info? Those things I will discuss with my upline. I started to discuss more things with my upline. Then only it comes to know everything. So I can able to remember in a 10 minutes. If I leave the POA, I forget everything. So while I'm going for the next level of info, at the time also I forget everything. At the time I started to think what my uplines convey to me, what my uplines convey to me. I didn't know anything. I forgot everything. I don't know what to do. But I feel like I surely here afterwards we no need to forget anything. You want to remember everything. We want to remember everything. But these things are don't know by my upline. Uplines don't know anything about me. But at the time only I started to record everything in my phone. So, but my uplines I don't know about this. I started to record everything in the phone while I go for the discussion. So while I'm going for any discussion, while I'm going for anything happened in the POA, if I'm going again with my uplines for discussion, at the time I started to record everything in my phone. So one time I want to get more information from my upline. At the time, I feel like this is the last time I want to hear from them. So if they discuss everything in the sense, I will immediately record everything in my phone. Like that, I feel I started to record it. So I feel like this is a last time. Surely I want to learn everything from that record. So I decided like I want to learn everything from that record. I want to learn everything from that record. So what are things they are conveying in English? I don't know anything. If they are laugh, I can laugh. If they are feel, I can feel. Those things only I did. But they feel like I understand it. But I didn't understand anything from their knowledge. So I started to go for the maximum info. I started to talk, communicate with maximum guys in my circle. So they told me like somebody's are brainwashed him. So macha, you are somebody's are brainwashed you da. But I don't know the meaning of what is brainwash. I asked my upline, macha, what is the brainwash? In my circle, somebody they told like I'm in a brainwash. So what is brainwash? So my upline told me like, macha, brainwash in the sense, if some kirkire in your mind, in the sense, they started to clean those things from your mind. After that, some new things are going to inbuilt in your mind like that. They do, okay, new things going to learn from the mind, right? Okay, the brainwash is good only. No, okay, I got brainwash, no problem. Like that, I convey to my circle again. So because I'm like this only, I'm not having any proper communication with the big guys, those who are like my big father, and then my uncles, and then I never talk with them. If they are our superior, we no need to talk with them. We want to be humble with them. So those things I get it from my mom. So while I'm in the business, surely I want to talk with everybody. Anyway, no words to say. Surely I want to learn everything from this business. So this is not like this. This is not like this. Surely we want to talk in that way. So like that, I am discussing with my uplines. So if I am talking to my circle in an info, they told like, why you are giving advice, why you are clashing my ego like that. I'm started to argue with my friends at a many time. So at the time, my upline Raja, he called me and then he hugged me. He said like, hey, this is the right time to enter into our family because somebody's are opposing you in a business, right? Somebody's are opposing you in info. No, this is the right time you are in a family. So now only started to enter into our business. Because if you are conveying something to somebody in your circle, somebody's are getting bad, right? So this is the right time. They feel like you are doing something more than them. So I started to give a plan. Vijayan only took that plan for my prospector. The other time my prospector asked me like, what is this 5 crores? 5 crores in the sense, I feel very scared more than my prospector while in the first plan. What is this? Oh God, he is giving 5 lakhs to him. I don't know whether he is going to arrange 5,000 or not, but he is giving 5 lakhs value for him. What is this? So at the time only he started to listen my words. Before the plan, he didn't listen even a single word from myself. But after the plan, he started to listen my words very clearly. What is going on? So after 10 to 15 days, it's gone. So I conveyed to Vijayana. Anna, Vijayana, it's very difficult, Anna. After that, I completed my first sign up. So I got the first check. Because I am very, very happy. I'm very, very happy because I earned only 4,000, but in a week I earned one check. So first time I earned 35,000. I'm very happy. I'm very, very happy and then too excited. So I feel like, oh, I want to show this to my native guys. I earned 35,000 in a week. So at the time I decided. So I applied, didn't share anything to me. So I feel like I want to quit the job because I'm working for 5,000, right? I earned here more than that. I feel to quit the job. So I quit the job and then I started to do my business. So before my day only Reno quit the job. So because Reno earned 40,000 there. So in the Reno also quit the job. Surely, okay, I decided I want to quit the job. So I informed to Reno, like, Reno, I also quit the job, Reno, like that. So at the time, Reno said like, you didn't resign. Simply you leave the job. For simple 5,000, you are resigning your job, right? This is not a resigning. So simply you leave the job, you came from there, right? Like that Reno told me. So after got the sign up, I'm very happy. I'm very jolly. And then I have money in my hand. So I'm with that money, I started to enjoy with my family. So I started to spend wherever I'm going, I started to spend that money. Before that, I'm not having money for food. But after that, with that 30,000, I enjoyed with my family. Wherever I am going, I started to spend maximum money. So after few days are gone, after few weeks are gone, I'm not having money in my hand. So at the time, I started to torture my upline Raja. Raja, now I'm not have money, Raja. Now I'm not have money. What I want to do, what I want to do. So again, Raja told like, Durai, if not have money, right? Again, you go for next sign up. But I feel like one sign up is enough. One sign up is enough. Okay, with that we can manage like that. I feel. But why I convey to my upline, they told like, again, you go for the next sign up. But that fellow, the first year, he is not ready to listen my words. He is not ready to listen my appliance words also. So I convey to my appliance like I complete a first sign up right. Again, I want to go for the next like that. So I feel like I earned right. Why I want to go for the next sign up like that? But immediately got zero. So while I'm my packets are empty, my hands are empty, I can't able to be in my native. So again, I started to torture my appliance. I feel to do this business. So I conveyed to my upline. They said like, you just do the business. If you want to do the business, right, do it. So I started to implement many things. I am trying to implement many things in my circle, but nothing is working it. So I feel like this is only info, right? This is only invite, right? This is only plan, right? Okay, I will manage with my circle. I started to implement it. I started to implement many things in my circle, but nothing got signed up. I didn't discuss anything with my uplines at any time. I never conveyed anything to my uplines, what's going in my circle. At the time, I didn't understand what is happening in my circle. So again, I will go with my upline. I started to discuss with my uplines like, I want to quit this business. So I conveyed this to my Vijayana, like I want to quit this business. I feel like if I convey this to Vijayana, Vijayana said like, Durai, you have to be here. I will take care of you like that. I'm expecting that answer from Vijayana. But immediately Vijayana told like, okay, if you want to quit it, right, quit it. So at the time only I realized like, why Vijayana conveyed these answers to me. So at the time I decided, so this is my business. I want to take a right decision. I want to start my business. At the time, I decided very clearly I want to start this business in 100% because I'm not having anything in my hand. Because I didn't get any amount from my mom also because she is also not have anything. But after 12 to 13 months, I didn't get even a single rupee from this business. But what are the things I am not ready to lose from my life, though everything I lost in my whole life in that 13 months. I lost everything. I lost my comfort zone. I lost my circle. I lost my friends. Everything I lost because of this. But I have only one thing in my hand, that is my phone. So I started to borrow something from some amount from my friends. So with that, I recharged my phone. I started to give info. So I started to walk. I started to walk in a road. One bike, it crashed me. They took my phone. They took my phone. I missed that too. Because I have only one thing, that is that phone is with me. I feel okay with it, but in some stage, I lost that phone also. Somebody has theft my phone. I lost that phone also. I cried only 2 times. I didn't cry after that or before that, but I cried only 2 times. But somebody that told me I'm like an urban, I'm not of anybody. Like that, I hear that word. At the time of hearing that word of urban, I feel very bad. So this is the first time I hear that word. I'm like an urban because in Vijayana is there in a POA, and then maximum superiors are in a POA, maximum or appliance are in a POA. But I started to cry in front of them. I can't able to convey what I am feeling. In front of Vijayana, I started to uh, cry in the core, but I can't able to convey this to Vijayana. But Vijayana immediately hugged me, and then he hugged, and then he conveyed to me like, okay, Durai, I will take care. I will take care, Durai. Like that, he is cared me. I feel very happy at the time. So I feel like, okay, these guys are here for me. So surely I want to go for the business to the next level. So okay, I will taking care of the business like that. I feel I started to take care of my business. I borrow some amount. I buy the phone. So I took that repaired phone from Vijayana. With the help of Vijayana, I repaired the phone. I started to work with it. But I am ready. I am ready to learn this business, and then I am ready to learn everything because my upliners are ready to teach me everything. I am ready to learn. But if I am decided I want to learn everything, so at the time only I comes to know maximum things with the help of my upliners. But I have a thought. I want to learn, I want to earn more things, but I don't know what to convey. One time in my night, I saw one movie. That movie name is Appa. So I got more information from that movie. So in that movie, I comes to know maximum information, how we want to take care of our son, how we want to take care of our child. So those informations our comes to know from that movie. But I started to cry. I don't know what is happening. I'm thinking about that movie. I started to cry. But I feel like I want to share this to somebody at the time of 2 o'clock. So I want to share this to somebody. I feel like I want to talk with the Vijayana. So at that time I call Vijayana like, Anna, I want to talk with you now. Where are you now? Like that. Vijayana told like, Anna, hey, I'm in a Bangalore. What do you want? Why you are calling me at this time? So I don't know now. I saw this movie. Simply, I feel like I want to talk with you. I saw this movie. I feel like you are my father like that. So that's why I am speaking with you now. Like that, I feel it. I'm in the next level of bond with Vijayana. So Vijayana told like, hey, I'm in a Bangalore only. If you want to meet me, wait, I will come like that. So Vijayana told like, Durai, I'm in a Bangalore only. Whenever we want to meet, you tell I will come like that. So these are the things are very excited moment in my life. So I shared these things to Reno and then Raja in a PYA. And then at that time, Vino told like, hey, okay, Durai, you come to my home. And then we have a celebration in home like that. So at that time only I meet Reno, Samma, and then Appa. And then Reno told at that time like, Durai, this is my mom and dad. Here afterwards, they are mom and dad for you also. So whatever things you want in your life, whatever things you want to ask with your family, you ask the same things to my mom and dad also. This is our same family. This is your mom and dad. Like that, Reno told me, and then I am very happy about it. But I don't know what they are thinking, but I feel like I got the family. After this business, I got a new family, and then I feel like I am ready to share everything to them. So I feel like I never lose anything in my business. I lose anything in my journey. I want to achieve everything. So if I am walking in the sense, my upline started to change everything. Why you are walking like this? Why you are talking like this? Why you are dressing like this? So whatever things I am conveying, whatever things I am doing related to my business or in my personal, my upline said they started to change everything in my life. So I feel like why they are making this much changes? Why are they are finding this much fault in it? Why they are doing these things? I got so much of irritation while I'm initial stage. Whatever I am doing now, how I am talking now, how I am dressing now, how I am walking now, everything because of my uplines. So if I am walking at the initial stage, my upline, they started to find that fault, and then they started to change everything. This is a way of millennial walk. You just go like in a millennial walk. Why you are walking like this? My God, I got scold from my upline. So I feel like I want to walk like in a millionaire. So I started to train in it. I started to walk like in a millionaire. So I started to give a plan. I gave maximum plan. I gave a maximum plan. I gave a maximum plan. So this business will get grow. Business will get grow easily. But I didn't get maximum sign up. So I got that feedback from the prospectors like, oh, you are not fat fellow, you are not chummy, you are not chubby, you are not fair, you are very ugly, you are not, you are dirty. Like that, I got maximum feedback from my prospectors. So I feel like, what is this? Wherever I am going, everyone they are finding a fault. No one ready to support me. I discussed everything to apply. They told like, what is in this? Nothing is there. So we will change everything. We will change everything. We will change everything. I got this feedback from my appliance. I conveyed everything to my appliance. Because of the tight communication with my appliance only, I got this much knowledge from my appliance. So without tight communication, I can't able to survey in this business. So I convey to Vijayana. So what are the things you convey about you? If they convey anything to you, surely have to change yourself. So if you convey to your appliance, if the appliance are giving some feedback, are you ready to change based on the feedback? So if you're ready to change based on the feedback, then you go for others. Like that, Vijayana said, and then I followed it. So from in that business, I conveyed everything to my business. I shared everything to my business. I shared everything to my business. So I started to do business. I started, and then I'm going with the business. I have some problem. I have a challenges. Again, I go with my plane. And then I discussed with the planes, and then they shared many things like these are the challenges. We want to solve it in that way. We want to solve it in that way. So I continuously doing the same. I continuously doing the same. So at the time, I decide one thing. So God is there. The God not in a position to help us everywhere. So I feel like God is not there for helping in everywhere for us. So I feel like I have a dream. So I want to achieve those things. And then in our life, we want to achieve everything. We want to achieve all our dreams. But we feel like that, and then we want to get whole help from the God in the sense that is not possible. But I feel like somebody's are there for us, but somebody's are there to help me in a core. Somebody's are there to help me in everywhere. But I am conveying everything to God, but I don't know whether I'm going to get it back or not. But I am conveying everything to my appliance. I am getting everything back. But I feel like I'm conveying everything to my appliance. I decide like if I convey everything to my appliance, I will get the feedback. Based on that, I can able to expand my business to the next level. So while I'm getting a feedback related to my business, so I ready to implement everything. So wantedly my upline torture me to do something. They compelled me to do something. At the time I decide like what is this? But after completing that, I feel like I learned the maximum from it. So they told like how you want to order in a hotel. That also I learned from my upline. So willingness is very, very important. Because when we get that open hearted to learn, when we have the open mind to learn means whenever we get the willingness, whenever we get that involvement to learn something, then only we will learn. But we want to decide first, we want to change ourselves. That is important. So listening, we are learning everything. We are learning everything. I changed because of that learning. Because of that learning only, I changed everything in my personal life, in my business life, everything changed. So after I got a lot of downlines. At the time, I had an ego, and then I have maximum downlines are getting angry. But at the time only, I discussed with my plane. Through that, I got that knowledge. Like I want to show my love and then care to my team. So if I show my love and then care those things to my team, in the sense I will get it back. So I feel like I want to be in 100% tight communication with my uplines. So I want to show the same thing to my team, right? So I have a tight communication with, I feel like I want to be in a tight communication with my team. So if I am a tight communication with my upline, then only my upline can able to understand me very easily. So likewise, I want to make a tight communication with my team. I didn't think anything more than that. I feel like the God is there. Anyway, if I convey anything, the God will take care. So likewise, I have the same mindset with my appliance while I'm going for the discussion. So my upline is very ready, 100% they are ready to build my business. They're ready to build my team. But if I can able to sit with them to learn everything. If I am willing to do that, 98% in my life, 99% in my life, if anything is changed, I learned this much, everything because of my uplines. Nothing changed in my own because I am conveying everything to them. I got the feedback, I changed everything. So I got that information from my upline. If you kill anybody in an extreme, that also you have to convey to us. Then only we can solve the problem. So like that, my upline told me. So Reno said this and that. Reno got very irritated while I am discussion. Reno conveyed to Vijayana like Vijayana, if in future if I get any problem in BP or sugar or in any health issue in the sense everything because of DURAI only. Like that, Reno also gets scared at the time. So Reno told like DURAI, if you have any doubt, you ask me, DURAI, I will convey. Vijayana told like DURAI, if you have any doubt, you call me at any time. I will share everything. I will support you in the core like that. I got that knowledge from Vijayana. So at the time only I realized, and then I think more about myself. So if I go for the more sign up, I can able to earn more. So if it is not happened in a right way, I didn't think anything. If I am doing in a right way, the business in a right path, at the time only I started to think more like if I am going for the more sign up, I can able to earn more, right? I think it more in that way. I started to go for the more sign up. I'm ready to teach everything to my downlines. So I'm ready to hear everything from my appliance. I'm ready to learn everything from my appliance in a blindly. But in words, I can able to share. In words, I can able to share with my appliance. Appliance, surely I will listen. I will surely I will listen like that. But in my mind, so you guys are also in the maximum guys in this call. They are if they are talking with your appliance at the time while you are going for your appliance discussion. See, you guys are not in an empty manner. You guys are not in a blind manner to follow your appliance. Whether if you know or not, but you have to empty yourself, you have to listen your applied knowledge, right? So you don't judge your applied. What are things they convey? Don't judge your applied. Don't judge anything. So my appliances are in this much, and then my appliances are grown in front of me. So my appliances are taking care of me. Why not? I want to follow. I can follow them, right? I can follow them. So with the help of them, I can able to do my business. So if I am going for the job, I am working in everywhere. So if I am getting my salary, if I am working everywhere, so if I am going for the job, if I am getting salary, I can able to spend that salary with my family. That's it. Nothing going to change in my life. Nothing happening with the help of the salary. But I didn't feel like I want to be like I want to be in a manager. I want to be in that superior. I want to be in a TL like that. Our friends are discussing, but they told like I want to be there. But after that, I will call you like that. But if we are in a business, my appliance, we are in the discussion. Our appliance, they told like we want to be in a team. Everyone we started to grow. So yeah, I started to compare with my employment and then my business. There we got the boss, and then they never support in the core. They never in the ground to support. But here we have our appliance. They are in the ground to support us. They're ready to change everything for us. They're ready to do everything for us. So surely we want to change it. Like that, I feel. So if we are giving our commitment for 5 years, surely our life will get changed for that 100%. I convey to my upline like surely I want to change my life. I want to grow in my business. I want to change everything in my business like that I told. But Vijayana told me like I earned 1 lakh in the sense you have to earn more than that will be happy for me. So at the time I super duper excited. So I am if I achieved some dream in my business, so I more than me, my uplinks are getting too excited. So I compare with that employment. I started to think about it. Compare with employment, how they are differentiated with the business. But why the uplinks are thinking in that way? So they are earning, and then in that life they are earning this much. So after that also, why they are carrying this much care with the downlines like that? I feel. So I don't know why they are doing this much of care with uplines and then downlines. So they started to convey many things like I want to do something for my mom, my wife, and then my baby, and then I want to take care of my family. Everything I learned from my uplines. So Adibai told everything like how we can able to earn 2000 millions, 2000 crores in our business. So they are only taught and then they are only teaching the good informations and then positive information about our life. But while I am before the business, I didn't see these types of peoples in my circle. I didn't see these types of information from my circle. So after this business, I started to learn and then I started to get more informations in the positive manner. I heard maximum informations related to my business. So suddenly I started to listen. I started to grow in my business. So I feel like okay, thank God, I my life got settled. No need to think more in our life. So I feel like I want to go for the sign up. That's it. So I am tight communication with my upline at the time. My growing is ultimate. I reached maximum success milestones in my business. I lost my tight communication. I'm not communication with my upline in a proper way. At the time I started to lose everything. My team goal and then my mindset goal and then my family, everything. It's everything will started to grow while I am a tight communication with my upline. So at the time of a tight communication with my upline, everything got changed among me and then everything got changed in front of me. The tight communication will get with my upline, everything will get slow. So I feel like while I am in a tight communication, I feel like how I want to take care of my downlines, who I want to be in the next level, I want to grow, and then whom I want to spend more time. Those things I have discussed with my upline. If I am taking more, I'm not taking more time with my upline in the sense it will be a problem for some days. So at the time I decide I want to be in a tight communication with my upline. I want to learn everything. I want to learn. I want to learn. I want to learn. I want to learn. So while I am going for the learning, at the time I feel like I am a beggar. So the beggars, if what are the foods we are giving, they're ready to take everything, right? Like that, what are things I am getting from my uplines, I can able to take everything. I decided I want to be in a tight communication with my upline. So in the network communication, in our upline communication, those things are very, very important and those things must be very speed. So if my upline convey any message to me and then Adibai gave any message to me, immediately I want to share that message to my friend. Immediately I want to share in that speed, immediately I want to share the message to my team. So if I am making the delay with that speed message, so surely my business will get delayed. So what are the things I am getting from my uplines? Immediately I am trying to implement it. Immediately I will implement it. I never get delay at any time. So I feel like I want to be in the right communication or tight communication with my upline. Immediately I want to implement it. I decided in that way I started to implement in my farm, in my team. So whatever communication we are getting from the company or we are getting from our uplines, blindly I will follow, blindly I will implement it. So with that only I can change my life. With that only I can change my team life. With that only I can change my DRs or downlines life. So many times I feel like if I'm getting any information from Renault or the Renault started to push me to do something, so at the time I feel like what is this Renault torture me this much and the Renault pushing me this much, but I didn't convey the same to my team. But after that I realized it and then I started to push my team to do the same thing. The team will start to grow. So whenever I started to push my team, whenever I blindly follow my upline's words, I implement the same thing in my team. I started I grown in a manner. But I got that feedback from your uplines. I didn't listen anything, and then I can't change anything like that. At the time I feel, and then I changed myself because money is not a matter. If we are going in this path, if we are having a tight communication with my upline, surely our life will get changed one day. Because first thing, the millionaire mindset is important. Millionaire mindset is important. In the initial stage, we never have a millionaire mindset. We never have a millionaire mindset. Surely we want to copy that. So we have any chance to meet any millionaires? We have any chance other than this business? We have any chance to meet any millionaires in your life? So in this business, we can meet a millionaire like our Vijayana and then our Adiban. So we can meet our uplines and then we can meet the millionaires to get more knowledge from them. So you may see, right, the bats are flying and somewhere, and then the parent bats are flying somewhere. They are taking a food, and then they are come back to the nest, and then they are giving this to the child. So likewise, I am going somewhere. I am getting knowledge from that upline. I started to give those things to my downlines. So with the help of that knowledge, I started to build my team. So my friends and then my dears, they start to think like, what is this? How these guys are have this much knowledge? He is with us only. How he is learning this much? Like that, my friends are start to think more. So I edified a lot wherever I am going, wherever I am talking. I edified a lot about my place because everything I learned from them, because that is important in my business that I know very well. No one ready to follow me in info, invite, and then process, sign up, and then in anywhere, no one is ready to follow me. At the time, I started to edify my upline. So what are things I am getting from my upline? Immediately, I will implement everything in the base of process. I implement everything in blank manner. I implement it in my process. Again, I started to know more things about info, invite, and then plan, and then closing. So I start to learn everything. So in this 5 years, my upline told like, you have to learn everything. You have to learn everything. You have to go for the sign up. So everything I learned from them. So my upline told like, you want to be genius with this is a process. So first you have to learn it. Then only it will be implemented by your downlines or team. So for that, you have to be genius with it. You have to be in a lead by example for your team. So then only your team is ready to follow you. So you just follow these things and then you just focus everything. You trying to copy, you just to duplicate ourselves like that. I got the feedback. I don't know what is it, but I can't able to do it. I feel like how it is possible. How can I follow? I don't know what to do like that. Like because while I'm in a schooling stage, I copied something from my friends while in an exam. But I feel like, okay, same things, thank God. I want to copy these things with my upline only, right? Anyway, those things are helping here and I started to copy everything from my upline. But at the time only, I started to learn about how can I handle 5 peoples, how can I handle 10 peoples, how can I handle 30 peoples. But with the 30 peoples, I don't know what I want to share and then what I want to discuss with them. I don't know anything about it. But at that time again, I going with my upline. I conveyed my feedback to my upline. They said like, okay, come. You just to start to listen my words, and then these are in this same manner. You can't able to build your team through the next level. Better you focus yourself, and then you have to grow yourself first. So with that knowledge only, we can proceed it to the next level. Like that, which I got the feedback from my uplines. I started to change everything. I changed myself first. My downlines that they pressured me, and then my downlines that they pressured a lot. But I can't able to share everything to my uplines. But I don't know what to convey. I simply got beatings from my upline. That's it. But I don't know what to convey. I'm getting more pressure with my team, and then I'm getting more pressure with my uplines, and then everywhere. But at the time I comes to know I want to go for edification. But I started to edify everything with my team. But I feel like I no need to edify my upline. What is that? If I edify my upline means that is good for mine, and then that is good for my team, not for my upline. If I am edifying my upline, my in my team, the team, my downlines or my DRs, they are trying to focus my upline. They started to follow many things. If I am edifying my upline, that is good for me, and then that is good for my downline, not for my uplines. So I realized it. I started to edify more and then more about my uplines in my team. They started to focus everything, and then after edification, I got that information from my uplines. I started to implement everything in my team. So I feel like I want to take my downlines to my upline. I take my downlines to my upline. I want to take my downlines to my upline. That's it. So while I am talking with Vijayana, wherever I am talking with Vijayana, I am talking about problems only. Upline, I have this problem. Upline, I have this problem. Upline, I have this problem. Upline, I have this problem, like that. So Vijayana said like, hey, if you have a problem, then only you remember me, right? So before that, you didn't go for a small call also. But if you have a problem, immediately you are calling me, right? So why you are coming with a problem? Why you are coming with a problem to me? You just to find the problem. You just to find the solution among you. Because this is your business, right? You have to take an ownership. You have to take a solution for it. Like that, Vijayana initiated me. So Vijayana initiated me to ask the questions. So while I'm asking my downlines, while I'm asking maximum questions in my team, they feel like why he is asking always questions, why he is asking always questions like that. But I know maximum guys, they are thinking in that way. But in that also, while I am asking questions, only I started to think more. So while Vijayana asked more questions to me, I started to think more about myself and then my business. This is my business. I want to take an ownership. I want what I want to do. I don't know. So I shared these things to Vijayana. So after that, I changed everything. And then after that, I conveyed the solution to Vijayana. And then these are the problem, Anna. For this, I plan to take these types of solutions, whether this is okay or not. So likewise, I felt it with Vijayana. I started to discuss with Vijayana in that way. At the time, Vijayana selected one option from my solution. He said like, okay, implement it this way, like that. I started to implement with that. So I feel like I want to take my team to my upline. I want to take my team to my upline. I want to take my team to my upline. That only I'm thinking more after it. So you are happy, you are too jolly, you are too enjoyment. Whatever you are doing, more than that, your team is very, very important. You have to think more about your team, what they are listening, what they are learning, whether they understand your business or not, what is their problem. Those things you have to take care more than your enjoyment. So I want to take care of, I want to give a priority to take care of my team first. So while I'm with Vijayana and Adi Bhai, so at the time of welcome also, I am edifying a lot. I'm edifying a lot because at the time Vijayana only took that welcome. So I edify a lot in my team about Vijayana. So well, in welcome, my teams I can able to see my upline. So at the time in the system also my team can able to see my upline. At the time I edified a lot about my uplines to my team. So I feel like I want to show my team to my upline. I feel like I want to show my team to my upline. Wherever I am going in a welcome or system or in anywhere, I will take my team to my upline. That is, I decided. So in one stage, the team will started to go. The team will started to grow at the time. My upline initiate me to take an ownership. But I at the time of taking a ownership before that I started to pressure my upline to solve the problem. So at the time of taking my own ownership, at the time 300 400 people are in my team. At the time I got a lot of pressure and then depression. At the time I feel like again we want to continue this business or not. But in extreme I feel like I want to do everything for my team. So 100 before that, 100% I focused on my upline. I started to run behind my upline, but I don't know how to handle the team. So I have a 200, 300 peoples in my team at the time. So at the time I started to think more, and then I started to realize more. I started to get maximum information from my upline. I implement the same thing to my team. So I feel like at the time only I'm trying to duplicate my upline. What are this caring and then love and then affection? What are things I'm getting from my upline? Those things are I'm trying to convey the same thing to my team. So I think you guys are know about that eagle story, right? In a welcome. So in a nest, you guys are don't know where is that eagle will frame that nest. Because while he is going for the birth and then while she is making a egg, at the time she never going to do everything in the base of lower level. It's going to take everything in the base of higher level, like in mountains or in somewhere in the hills. So in that upper stage, some small eagles are over there after birth. So at the time, the in few times the parent eagles, they can't able to take care of the small childs. So at the time, the parent eagles started to leave that child eagles. No, the child eagles can able to take their ownership to their grow in a way. They started to fly in their own way. They started to take that food in their own way. They started to do everything in their own way. Like that, while my upline started to do, pushing me to do everything in my own ownership, I feel very scared. I feel to take it in a very pressure manner. So one time the evening 8 o'clock system, sorry, that is welcome. Evening 8 o'clock welcome. My upline said like you just go for welcome. You just go and take a welcome like that. I said like, oh no God, I can't able to take a welcome. I can't able to, you take a welcome. I can't able to take it. So I can't able to take a welcome like that. I argued with my upline. But my upline told like you can, you go and take a welcome. This is your turn. You have to take a welcome. But past 2 years, I didn't learn even a single words from the welcome. But my upline pushing me to learn in a single hour. I learned the welcome. I took that welcome in a single hour. So what are the things conveyed from my upline? Everything I will follow 100% because they know what is my potential. Vijayana know the potential. If Vijayana not picking the call, in that also I know why he is not picking it. Because he is not picking the call, for that also he had the reason. If he is picking the call, for that also he had the reason. I know that very well. Because he is not picking the call anyway, I want to solve the problem in my mood. That's why he is not picking. I know that. So in each and every stage, my upline conveyed everything in a single time. So whatever the things are happening in my business, they conveyed in a single time. I want to grasp it immediately. I want to duplicate it. I don't know what to do. I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to implement it. But they said like you have to do. They're kicking me. They're kicking me. They're kicking me. Because my uplines know what is my potential, what I know, what I don't know, everything my uplines know very well. So here maximum guys are here, but you guys are not ready to follow. If your uplines are convey, you just do this, you do just to do that, you just to do this in the sense, wait upline, I will do, wait upline, I will do, wait upline, I will do. Like that you guys are telling. But you guys are think only one thing, your uplines know your potential. That's why your uplines are pushing you to do that. So still now in the same minute, what are things I can't able to do? They never talk about that to me. What are things I can do that only I'm getting from my uplines that I decided from that point of view, I can follow everything. So they simply said like, no one going to do anything for you. No one going to change your life. No one going to change everything in your life. You have to do everything for your life. You have to do everything for your family. You have to do everything for your dream. So no one going to help in your circle. No one going to change your life. But you have to decide one thing, like you have to change your life. So whatever things you are getting from your appliance, and then you are enjoying everything in this business, you are getting more things from your upline. So So you just remember one thing. If you are talking with your upline, if you are going with your upline, the uplines are treating me like I keeping my leg in a needle. So if I'm kicking my leg on the needle, it's getting pain, right? Likewise, only if I'm going to travel with my uplines, I feel in that manner because I am getting pain while I am traveling with my upline. So what are the problems? Because of that issue, I faced a lot of problems. Okay, if you are facing the problem, we want to solve it. So we want to solve it. We can able to solve all the challenges. We can able to solve all the problems. So I simply hear them, how they are talking, what they are talking. That's it in a single time. So immediately I feel like I want to duplicate it. I want to do everything because I want to be a lead by example for my team. So whatever challenges I am facing, what are the things, what are the difficulties I am facing, I want to overcome it. So these challenges, these distractions are going to happen because then only you can able to grow. So without challenges or without distractions, you can able to grow anywhere. So without any goal, how you guys are playing in a football ground? So the somebody have to kick you, right? Somebody have to stop you to goal. If you are going to put a goal in a football ground, somebody have to stop you. 10 members are in your opposite to stop you, right? So like this, wherever you are going, wherever you are going to do with your goal or going to do in your dream, somebody else will stop you. So you have to do more than your potential. Wherever you are doing, whatever you are doing, you have to do everything more than your potential. Then only you know your potential. So what are the things you don't know? What are the things you don't know anything? You have a lot of fear. What are the things you are getting scared about your life? Everything you can learn from this business. Because while I start my business, I don't know English, I don't know how to talk, I don't know how to manage, I don't know how to maintain the team. Now I learn everything. Now I learn everything. This much I learn. I'm ready to learn. Still now I'm ready to learn everything from my upline. Because uplines are superpower. So uplines are superpower. Uplines are awesome. So in your behind maximum in this call maximum guys are for each and every one you guys are have an upline. In your behind you have an upline. In your shadow you have an upline. So you just believe them, blindly you follow them. God is not going to help you directly. The two things I will get it in my life. One is my amma, my mom, and then second one is my uplines. So if I am getting spoiled from them, I can able to reach my success very easily. One is my amma, second is my uplines. So I believe the QNet 100%. I don't want anything more than QNet. I believed a QNet. I believed a QNet. I believed everything. I believed myself, and then I followed my mom. So while I'm in a school stage, while I'm in a college stage, while I'm in everywhere, I simply followed my mom.
എൻ്റെ കോളേജിലാണെന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിലും സ്കൂളിലാണെന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിലും ഞാൻ എൻ്റെ അമ്മേനെയാണ് ഞാൻ ഫോളോ ചെയ്തിരുന്നത്.
So I followed my mom. So if you are stopped to follow your mom, you can't able to live in your life, right? You can't able to stop following your mom. You can't able to stop everything in your journey. So if you are going for the job, you think about it. If you are going for the job, if you want to follow somebody, right? So without following, you can't able to do anything in a job. So if you are in a right position in your life, if you are a hard worker, if you are good in your business, if you are good in your life, you followed somebody in your life. So somebody you followed up to here. In your life, in your job, in your position, wherever you are going, you are followed somebody. Without following anybody, you can't be in this position. So while I'm in the school stage, before the business, I followed my mom. I followed my school teacher. I followed my college teacher. So likewise, I followed my upline. Simple. So where you stop, if you stop in anywhere in your life, you can't able to grow more than that. But you guys are blindly how to understand everything, blindly how to learn everything. If you are ready to learn everything in a blind manner, you can achieve everything in this business. So if you are eligible, if you are fit for your dream, surely you will get your dream in your right manner. in an easy side, in an easy manner, you may reach your dream, whether you are the right person for your dream. So whatever things you are getting from your upline, whatever things you are learning from our upline, immediately will implement it. So what I am getting maximum from my uplines, I feel like how I want to implement this to my team. That only I'm thinking a lot. That only I'm thinking. So what are things I'm getting from my upline? Immediately I want to duplicate those things. Follow means I want to listen everything. What are things I need it? I want to share that to my uplines. Then I want to follow them. In this 6 to 7 years, blindly, I focused my communication. So still up to this growth, the maximum information I getting from my uplines. Because of that upline tight communication, I am up to this level in my business. So who are all ready? I don't know how many members are connected here. You guys are focusing your dream. You guys are tight communication with your upline. Surely you can able to get everything in your life. So no one in a position to guide you. In outside, no one in a position to guide you in the right manner. No one in a position to support you to earn in your life. No one ready to support you. But here you have an upline. So Kavita Amma, Sachin Bhai, Adi Bhai, Vichyanna, they are maximum they are thinking about their team. So how we want to be in the next level in our business, how we can able to train our team, how we can able to train our downline, like that only they are thinking a lot. So daily, repeatedly they are thinking the same, how we can able to train our downlines. So in that networking field, we never talking about Corona, right? So in that lockdown only maximum guys, they achieved a lot in our business. So in the Corona period, so maximum guys, they are fight with their uplines. What is going to happen? Are you Corona? What is going to happen for our business? So I don't know what is happening around me. So how are we going to do this business? What is going to happen? Like which I discussed with Adibhai also. So I fight with Adibhai also. I discussed with Adibhai what is going to be in the next level. I don't know what is it like that. But at that time, I got that information from Adibhai. Here afterwards, the maximum business going to be in a Zoom. The maximum business going to be in a Zoom. So Adibhai told me like here afterwards, we want to be in a Zoom for 50 to 60%. So likewise, only our business going to be in the next level. So this is our next level revolution in our business. Like that, I got that information from Adibhai. So I convey to Adibhai like, Adibhai, I can't able to be in a Zoom. I want to meet my family. I want to meet my team in person. That only I have followed this many years. So if again immediately everything in a Zoom, I can't able to follow. It is very difficult like that. I argue with Adibhai. So I comes to know like now it's familiar with Zoom and then Zoom LS, Zoom LDC, Zoom CTC call, and then now everything in a Zoom. So I asked in the initial stage, I argue with Adibhai like I can't able to be with the Zoom. I want to meet my family in person. I want to be with my team like that. So in our uplines, they started to think more about our Zoom and how we can able to utilize the Zoom platform for our business. Like that, they think a lot. So before that, I convey to my uplines like I never focused anything in a Zoom. I don't want the Zoom. I want to be in person. I can't able to do the business in a Zoom. But after this pandemic, I learned many things in a Zoom. Because my uplines are pushing me to learn it. Now 50%, 60%, 70% maximum business are going in a Zoom now. So at the time I said like I can't. If I stand in the same word, I can't in the sense I can't able to be in the business now. Now I started to change myself. I started to work with my uplines. I started to learn many things about this Zoom platform. Now I am in this business in the Zoom platform. Now I'm doing my business 70% in a Zoom. But I feel like how it is possible. But while I started to implement it, it is possible. So what are the challenges we are facing in anywhere in our life? What are the challenges we are facing in the lockdown or in anywhere? We can able to face it. If we are face it, we can able to short out it. We can able to come out of it. So at the time, after lockdown, I discussed with my upliners. After that time only, I feel like anyway, what are things they are telling, that is correct only. Now 75% of business are in Zoom only. No, like that I feel it. So I didn't think anything. I have only one thing: tight communication with my upline. My upline. How I want to talk with my upline, how I want to implement the same to my team, how I want to talk with my upline, how I want to implement the same to my team. That's it. I didn't think anything more than that. I didn't think anything more than that. If you follow from today, think it. If you follow from today, today is a new day for you. From today, you can start your new business. So everything will change. The speedily we can able to speak, freely you can able to walk, and then everything will change. While we are, you just remember it, while we are in the childhood, with the help of, with the support of our mom, we can able to talk, we can able to walk, we can able to eat. Likewise, our appliance can change everything in our life. Our parents are there, no problem. But in our business, we have the parents, that is our appliance. So you just see in our home, our parents, they started to scold us, they started to beat us. So at the time we go outside and then we are taking our nearby parents as an our parent. It's not like that, right? Whatever they are doing, whatever they are torturing, they are beating or they are scolding, our parents are our parents. In an initial stage, I'm getting maximum challenges. My mom sacrificed a lot in my initial stage of business. That's why they are good now. I am very good now in my business. At least I reached this much in my business because of my mom sacrificed. I sacrificed something for my business. So if you are in a higher profile, if you are everywhere in this world, no problem for me. But if you want to grow in this business, surely you have to follow your upline. Surely you have to follow your upline. 10 crores and then 5 crores. If you follow 5 years, your upline, you can able to earn 5 crores. Are you ready to follow or not? If you are follow 5 years, you can get 5 crores. You can get 10 crores. It is possible. Wherever you are going, no one in a position to support you in that code. But in this business, your uplines are in a stage to support in everywhere. Your uplines are ready to support you in everywhere. So it is, you can't able to do that, then do it again, do it again, do it again, do it again, do it again. Then you can able to practice with it and then you can able to focus it very clearly. If you want to be genius with your process, if you want to genius with everything in your business, you have to tight communication with your upline. So whatever, if you are lover, if you are family, if you are friends, the two process must be in the same code. If it is in a separate, nothing is possible. The one-way process is never going to be in a success. That must be in a two-way process. So business is very, very easy. Business is very simple. Whether you are following your upline, whether you are listening your upline words, whether you are implementing it the same in your team, no problem. If it is in a wrong way, no problem. Again, you do that. If I implement something in my team, it's never working. But I convey the same thing to my upline. Anna, if you conveyed, I can implement the same to my upline. If I implement the same thing to my team, but it's not get it duplicate now, what can I do? So again, Vijayana gave some feedback related to my process. I started to implement with my feedback. Again, it's implemented. If you want to success rate, if you want to achieve your dream, no? So what are things you want to achieve in our life? Everything is ready. Already God decided everything. That is with your hand only. So 1,000 crores or 500 crores or whatever, you're going to get everything. So if you want to get everything, only one thing, you have to follow somebody. If without following somebody, you would never get anything in your life. So you just to talk with your upline, you just to discuss with your upline, What are things are in your mind? You discuss with them. Applying these things are in my mind. These things are in my mind. Everything is there. Everything you discuss with me or applying, and then follow them. Simply not in your words. That must be in your heart. So Biju told right. So while edification, Biju told like. So they are simply following, they are applying very duplicate and then they are ready to duplicate, they are applying like that Biju told while he is in edification. No, that only I am doing. Whoever conveying and then from applying I am getting any information, immediately I will implement it. So they are giving any wrong informations. If you are getting something from the God in the sense, you have to be eligible for it, right? If you are eligible, surely you will get it. If you are eligible, surely you will get it. Whether you are eligible for it. So I don't know, next 5 years you are going to be in this business. Whether how many years you are going to be in this business, you have to learn, you have to learn, you have to learn, you have to learn everything from your applying. That is important. So you enjoy this business. It's very simple. So listening is very, very important. Listening is very, very important. So in this business, I got only one thing, that is applying. So in this life, I got only one thing, that is my applying. So don't stop anything. Don't stop anything. You discuss everything with your applying. Discuss everything with your applying and then mingle with your applying. You got it? You got it? So you just take your team, your applying, take your team to your applying, take your team to your applying. That is enough. So while I am getting sharing from Adi Bhai, so if you guys are like in a carrot, if you guys are like in a egg, say if you guys are like in a tea packet, the carrot is, why I am conveying this in the sense, the carrot is very hard. So if you are putting the carrot in a hot water, so it's going to lose something. So the egg is very soft. You take an egg, the egg is very soft. If you are putting the egg into the hot water, so it's getting grip and then it's get too strong. If you just imagine it, if you put your tea packet into that water, it started to spread in the whole water. So whether you are strong, whether you are bold, you can do everything. So whatever the things, while you are facing a challenges, your original character will coming out. So whether you are that much hard, this and that, your original character will come out and then they can able to understand you. So at the time, we are like in a carrot. You just see, you just imagine the egg. Whenever we are taking that egg and then putting into that water, it's getting more grip. It's getting more strong. So at the time, no need to hold your hand and then close it everything. It's not fair. You just open up yourself and then connect it with your apply. You just discuss everything with your apply and get the knowledge from your apply. So what are the challenges we are facing? What are the difficulties we are facing? Now you just think about it, nothing. The finally it's going to be a zero. The tea packet is like how much we are empty to our apply, how much we going to mingle with your apply. If you are putting a tea packet into your hot water, it's going to spread everywhere. So likewise, you just empty yourself and then you just share everything to your apply. Likewise, you spread your everything to your apply and get more information from them. Only one thing, you just focus your apply mind. You just communicate with your apply. You get maximum knowledge from your apply. That is enough. If you are ready to follow this, if you're ready to follow this, your life will get change in everywhere. Because while I started this business, I feel like 5,000 is enough for me. If I'm getting more than this, my salary of 5,000, that is enough for me. Like this only I started. Now I am in a Dubai. Now I'm in a Dubai. From here I am, it's a new for me. I am learning it. now I am with my upline, and then I'm spending time with my uplines. So I came to Dubai, and then my uplines are picking me, and then my uplines are showing their house to me. So I started from a small village. Now I'm in a Dubai. So these things have happened in my own life. These things have happened because of the communication with my upline. How I am using my upline's knowledge, how I am taking a knowledge from them, how I am following them. That is important. So wherever you are in this world, the God is keeping everything for you. The God ready to hold everything for you. It's already decided. The one thing, you have to eligible for it. If you are eligible, you will get it. For that, you have to be in a tight communication with your upline. Blindly you are follow your upline. That is important. So in an open heart, you just enjoy with your upline, and then you start to learn everything. You start to implement it. So I am very happy. I am so happy to my team. I am so happy to my uplines. I am getting this opportunity because of my uplines. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for everyone.